Hey everybody, it is Lisa. Look out, Lisa from Cash Advance. So, how's everybody doing? It was so amazing to see so many of you at Woodstock last week. We had an absolute blast and really enjoyed our time there in Kansas. And unfortunately, we're not in Kansas anymore. I'm back home. We are back here. I'm in my home office studio here in Spokane. As many of you know, we are about 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours from headquarters across the state of Washington. But of course, if you're caching, it could take a few days getting there, right? So I wanted to come on and talk to you all about our Cachekinz Club. And let me remove that banner. I forgot to pull that down. There we are. So yeah, I'm Lisa. Like I said, look out, Lisa from Cash Advance. And as many of you know, we have the Cache Crate, which is a monthly subscription box just for geocachers. But we also have some other types of subscriptions. And one I wanted to talk about today is our Cachekinz Club. And that is the easiest one to get into. And it's the least expensive one as well. It's $8 a month. That's all it is. It's just $8 a month for the Cachekinz Club. So, how many of you might have some of these? Here's one of my favorite ones we released a few years ago. It's the polar bear. Cachekin, and yes, this is a sample one, so it doesn't have a code on the back of it, but they have trackable at geocaching.com, and they are all trackable at geocaching.com. And the ones that we ship out in our Cachekinz Club are of course unactivated, so it's up to you if you want to activate it, send it along in a cache or take it to events. I know a lot of people, because they all come with a fun little ball chain. You can attach something to that if you'd like, or attach this to like your backpack, your caching bag or something. So, and the other really fun thing about these Cachekin trackables is they really do travel. These are fun, colorful trackables, but they're not super valuable and expensive, and so limited as a lot of the coins are. Instead, there's a lot of these made like travel bugs, and so they actually do travel from cache to cache much better than a lot of other trackables. So let me check my notes here, make sure I'm not missing any of that. So if you're watching me live or watching this on replay, go ahead and put in a animal footprint emoji, the cute little emoji, in the chat. And let me know if you have any Cachekinz, any of the Cachekinz that we may have in your caching bag right now or in your inventory. I know I've got a couple that I need to get moving along myself as well. That time to get them out and about. So, as you know, actually, you might not know that we actually are the manufacturer of all of the Cachekinz. They're made at our mint, and we release new ones a couple times a year. And the really cool thing about the Cachekinz Club is that whenever we release a brand new one, it always goes straight to our brand new members first before it goes live on our website, before it goes even in the cache crates. Our Cachekinz Club are the ones that get to see them first. And some of these we also do in collaboration with HQ too. So often they want to carry our designs, but our Cachekinz Club is still going to get them first. So that's a really cool thing. We always want to honor our members and get them the brand new designs, the never before seen designs that we release a couple times throughout the year. And then after those have all shipped, then we start releasing them to our wholesale partners, and then live on our retail website as well. So how did this all start? So Cachekinz actually were developed by a different company, Cache Addict. And in 2014, we Cash Advance acquired Cache Addict and took on all of his business assets, all the designs for the past Cachekinz, and the know-how to make more of them and get in new designs. So we've been that's a wholly inside or in-house process since 2014. So that's 12 years now that we have been wholly manufacturing them and releasing new Cachekinz to all of our members and to the public, the geocaching public. So yeah, again, they're really fun. As you all know, they're all trackable and approved through geocaching.com, all of the different designs that we have. And so yeah, you can do with them whatever you want. You can release them, you can trade them at events, or you can start a collection. I know some people work to collect all of them that we have, and being a member of the Cachekinz Club is the perfect way to do it because they just come in the mail right to your door every month. Let me see if I have any questions I need to answer here. Let me go back to the comments. Yeah, so if you're watching me, let me know where you are watching from, of course. This is a location-based game, and I always love to know where people are. And gosh, like I said, talking about people, it was so much fun at Woodstock, seeing so many cachers there. And I actually saw quite a few of our Cachekinz. I've got a good collection of them sitting here in front of me. Some of our old favorite ones, the dinosaur ones, and pterodactyl. There we go. And this is a newer one that we released a little while ago, the chipmunk one. And one that I saw here, I've got more up here as well. I saw the axolotl one. This was a brand new one we recently released, and I just love this little guy. And it's not an imaginary creature. So I guess I should back up and tell you kind of the types of Cachekinz. So we have some that are animals, you know, like the kitten and the chipmunk. They're just, you know, fun animal type ones that you might, you know, kind of see. A little bit cartoon, a little bit more fun, actually. And some of them are even bugs. We've got the ladybug. Fun thing about this one is it's glitter. And we have the firefly. And this little part here actually glows in the dark. So these are really fun. And then we've got the prehistoric series. So we've got the T-Rex and other animals that are no longer roaming around now, but had in the past for sure. And then we have the legendary series. Well, we also have the sea series. So there's seahorses and clownfish and sea otters. I'm not sure where they classify. They live in the sea, but they're a mammal, right? And we've got sharks and whale and all sorts of different ones there. And then we've got the legendary series. So those are things that are a little make-believe. I'm sorry to ruin anybody's beliefs about mermaids, but we do have a fun mermaid one that we have. Oh, hey, I'm kind of match the shirt here. And one of my favorite ones in our legendary series is Bigfoot. So, you know, maybe there really is a Bigfoot out there. I don't know. Has anybody seen Bigfoot? But we definitely have a Bigfoot Cachekinz. So now you can say you have seen a Bigfoot. So yeah, so they're really a fun way to again do some armchair traveling. Give them to a friend. I recently gave one of these to a friend of mine that has been cruising, and their little axolotl has visited a lot of countries and racked up a lot of miles. So it's a fun way to keep track of your travels or keep track of your friends' travels as well as they're out and about there. Let me check my notes here, make sure I'm not missing anything important. So coming up, again, we ship these the first week of every month. So our Cachekinz Club will be shipping out next week, actually. But I'm not going to, it's always a surprise. So I don't want to spoil what we're sending. It could be, well, let me just say that it's an animal that's very, very good at hiding and very on brand for geocaching. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, mention, oh yeah, we've got raccoons as well, a phoenix. I guess that would go in the legendary one, right? And we've had hundreds of geocachers be a part of the Cachekinz Club. It's a fun, low-cost way to get some happy mail every month. Just $8, and that includes shipping. They actually ship in an envelope, and that comes to you again the first week of every month is when the new one comes. So we do have more, like I said, new designs in the works. They'll be coming soon. And then we also have all of our fan favorites that we bring back into the vault rotation. And so right now is a really good time to get in. I'm going to have a really fun one coming out in June here, which is just around the corner. It's like Monday is June, right? And then some brand new designs. And as I mentioned, our Cachekinz Club always gets the brand new ones first before anybody else gets a chance to see them. So we do have a deadline if you want to get in on the June one, and I recommend that you do. It's a fun one. And that is the end of the month. So always at midnight, the last day of the month. And so that happens to be Sunday, the 31st. At midnight is our cutoff, Pacific time. So, if you're East Coast and you're a late night owl, that's 3 a.m. your time. Monday morning, really. But that's our cutoff. So then we know that the next day, everybody that has signed up until midnight on the last day of every month, we then get ready and get everything printed. They come on a fun, like a pamphlet trifold design with a fun background. Sometimes we have little Easter eggs printed on those, and darn it, I don't have any of those here. They're all at my warehouse. I forgot to bring any with me. But they come attached to a trifold thick piece of paper, and so that's a fun design on there. And they all come like this one in a plastic bag, and then you've got your activation information on the back of them as well. And just a plain envelope. We keep it simple. That's how we can keep our costs down. And the Cachekinz Club is US only. It's just too expensive for us to ship these internationally every month. It would just be prohibited. So for our international friends, we recommend that when you want to stock up, just go to our store at Cash-Advance and pick out the ones you want, and then we'll ship them all together to you. And of course, if you're on our email list, you'll hear about the new ones that we release after our Cachekinz Club has received their new ones. So we think that's a pretty good deal, actually. It's something I realized many years ago before as I was thinking about starting another subscription, that I have a lot of Cachekinz and we're always coming out with new ones. So it's just the perfect way to get in and get some fun mail. We have a lot of folks that have kids that enjoy them. But I would say in the main, of course, it's us big kids that get our subscriptions and get the Cachekinz, are in the Cachekinz Club. But they're a lot of fun for sure. So I guess I better put in the link. Let me drop that here. Grab my link. Here we go. So it's the cachecrate.com Cachekinz Club monthly. And also, if you just pop over to Cachecrate, I think I've got it there, cachecrate.com. And if you go up on the top, you can see all of our different subscriptions. I think the Cachekinz is like right in the middle of that page there. Click that, and that will take you over there, and you can get an idea of a little more fun information about the Cachekinz Club. And let me pop back over here. And so I'd love to know if you have already subscribed. Thank you for sure. Like I said, we've had hundreds of folks, cachers, join us in our Cachekinz Club. And it's just so simple and easy. And again, it's just $8 a month. And you get some really fun, trackable, happy mail every month coming right to your door or mailbox, wherever you get your envelopes. And again, that does include shipping. We don't charge additional for the shipping on this one. Even though our shipping keeps going up, the price of stamps keep going up, but still, it's not so bad. So again, if you already subscribed, thank you. I love that. I see we might be getting some new folks coming in. Yep. I do see some new folks and lots of course, our returning Cash Crate members. So your June surprise will be on the way starting next week. And again, if you know of a caching friend who'd love some happy mail every month, just send them that link. $8, free shipping. It's pretty easy. Yes, right? So if you've got some friends that really do love trackables, yeah, send them our way. Just go to cachecrate.com, or you can go to cachecrate.com and then Cachekinz Club monthly with those dashes in there. And that will get you to the sales page where you can learn all about it and then sign up for it. So any guesses on what our new Cachekinz might be, or the one that we're getting out this month? I'd love to know if anybody has any guesses. If not, I understand. Whew, boy, my face is red. I was out mowing the lawn today, and it's hot. It is 86 degrees. I'm not used to that just yet. It was like 50 degrees yesterday morning. It warmed up pretty quick. Well, let's see here. Again, I'm not going to confirm or deny any guesses, but it is a fun one that we are going to be sending out next week to all of our Cachekinz Club members. So you just have to join to find out what we send. All right. Well, that was all that I had for you guys today. Again, it was so much fun seeing so many of you last week at Woodstock and all of the associated events. We did leave a little early Saturday afternoon, and we did the Inman Museum, that adventure lab that is there in the museum. That's an awesome experience. And then we went on to Kansas City and did our other favorite thing, is watching the Mariners. So we watched the Mariners unfortunately lose to the Kansas City Royals, but we just got outplayed that day. Yeah, it happens. So be sure to check out cachecrate.com or that link, and check out the Cachekinz Club. I would love to add you to our list. Again, you have until Sunday at midnight, this Sunday, the 31st. It's always the last Sunday of every month when we're open. Right now we are open. Otherwise, if we're sold out, then you have to go on our wait list. And then we'll notify our wait list folks when we have openings coming up, which happens sometimes. That we do have to do that. We do get sold out for sure. So go ahead and get signed up now. I'm going to be sending out some emails as well. And then we will be sending you some really fun Cachekinz trackables every month. Every month we get old ones from the vault, brand new ones are coming soon. And we've done a lot. My goodness. I have more than I can hold here, I think. So I'd love to have you join us. And otherwise, I will see you again next week. So thank you for joining me today here on Live with Lookout Lisa. So fun to see all of you. And happy caching, folks. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.